Hello everyone. I just felt like doing a spontaneous little video live because I'm just sitting in so much gratitude of what I get to experience of a nighttime because of some things that I've put in place, and I wanted to share it with you. Hey Byron. Also because I plan to do videos all throughout the day and my children have other ideas, so it's just a perfect time right now. So it's spontaneous live. So I wanted to share with you something that I do that is very simple to integrate into my life that really up-levels my self-care. It doesn't add to my daily routines. Hey everyone. But it is deeply rejuvenative and really supports me with my energy. It supports me to really drop into rest. It's a form of self-love by doing this, and it helps me sleep so much better. So the first thing is I have a shower, and when I shower my hair, I wash my hair with the doTERRA Salon Essentials shampoo, but my hair is actually really oily, so I don't use the conditioner because it makes it really heavy, but I do use the Root to Tip serum, which is incredible. My hair just really appreciates it, feels really nourished and loved, and it's also like a diffuser. It then really brings me that aromatherapy as well. So that first just really renews and uplifts me after a big day. I then wash myself and come out of the shower, and then I turn to the beautiful Virage kit. So while I'm in the shower, I cleanse my skin with the Virage cleanser. It's really beautiful and gentle. But I actually use my fingers. It's actually ancient beauty therapy is using the fingers and massage to actually cleanse the skin and not relying upon harsh products. So the doTERRA have created the Virage as a really gentle range that's really natural, and we can use our fingers to actually support our skin to be cleansed and nourished and worked. So using my fingers all the way around my skin and really putting the love and attention into the end of my fingertips and really massaging all the way around, little circles outwards and up my neck, just to really, give love to that area and help it cleanse. And then I go to the Virage toner, and something that I do, even though the Virage sorry guys, I had a little problem there with my connection. So even though the Virage has a beautiful essential oils in it, I actually pimp it every single night. I add an extra oil that really resonates with me, and this is where I turn inward and I trust myself, and I listen to that softer, quieter inner voice and listen to what is it that I'm actually needing right now. And this is where I get to really explore and feel the essential oils more. So I will turn to some of my favorites are jasmine, a little drop of jasmine, and I rub that into the Virage lotion before putting it onto my face. Sometimes I'll turn to cedarwood or sandalwood, something really grounding and softening and soothing. Sometimes I'll need something like Lang Lang just to really awaken that sensuality and inner child after perhaps a big day. So just really, and this is where you get to really start to feel like the oils have personalities, and they will reach out to you and they will want to play with you and they will want to serve you in times when you really need it. So you get to feel into what you need, and you also get to feel into what are the oils that really want to serve me right now. So that's one of my little, and it also cultivates, if you don't feel it or hear it, then just listen deeper and allow more space, and it will come. And you can start with just looking at your box of oils. I'm assuming you're all building your own beautiful little collections. So you look at your box of oils and just see what label jumps right out at you. And it might be something not linear that your mind might think, oh, you don't put that on your skin, or that's not something you use at night time, or it's not something I usually like. Just go with it. Use a small amount and just go with it. And slowly you'll cultivate that intuition. So then I come to my body and I do the aromatic dressing, usually the beautiful ritual that was gifted to us by Vanessa Jean. But I have literally just run out of coconut oil. I've given out way too much, and I literally just ran out. And so this is sitting on my basin, always next to my On Guard foaming hand wash. And I looked at it and I said, oh, there is my aromatic dressing. So I've just dressed in this beautiful rose lotion. And again, I would pimp it on whatever it is that I'm feeling on that evening. So that's all on my body, that's all for me, and just to really bring myself back into a state of centeredness and tuned into myself. Another thing that I do in preparation for the evening is that I go to all the diffusers in the house, and I'll choose what it is that I'm really feeling like the family needs or that particular child needs in different bedrooms. And so if they've got an illness or something going on, I'll have something specific to that. But generally speaking, it's this beautiful blend, lavender peace. And even though doTERRA have recently reformulated that and put the cedarwood and vetiver into the blend, that's usually what I add. Frankincense particularly, I love lavender peace and frankincense together. And my kids really love white fir, juniper, and Douglas fir as well for nighttime. So there's some of the favourites in our house. But just having that is part of your routine. So as you're getting everyone ready for bed, perhaps even before the bath, you can do that, because then when they come out of the bath, it's all ready, the space is already prepared, and everyone's starting to really relax into it. So these are the things that I do to really support myself to be able to drop deeper into rest. I sometimes also play some really softening, deepening music. Maybe it's a beautiful flute tune, or some bowls, or just some meditative music, something really low. I turn all of the lights down. This is a really important one. Lights really affect our nervous system, so having as many lights off as possible, and any lights that you do have on quite dim or not direct, like maybe against a wall, but not direct into you or your children's eyes, because it really activates and puts us into fight or flight. So there's some things that I do to really deepen myself, center myself after a big day, and help myself really be able to drift off into some beautiful dreams. Last but not least has been the latest addition, which I actually never thought that I needed. I thought that I slept pretty well, and I thought that my usual lack of sleep was due to having toddlers and little children and babies for the last 4 years. And so I just accepted that was normal, and I could easily go back to sleep. But waking up tired was just it's just part of having little toddlers and beautiful bright spirits that wake up during the night. And I was trialing the Serenity capsules. Decided doTERRA just released these beautiful Serenity capsules, and I thought, okay, well, I better try them if I'm going to talk to people about them. And I woke up the next day feeling completely renewed, so different. And I realized that even though I was sleeping the quality and depth of my sleep was not at its best. It wasn't optimal. It wasn't as much as it could be to really rejuvenate me and do as much resting and healing work as possible. So I'm really grateful for them. They are definitely part of my nightly routine, and I have them next to my Lifelong Vitality Pack. And I take them at night before going to bed, and about 10 or 15 minutes after you take them, you can just feel a little wave of really serenity, and just an invitation to go, okay, now it's time to really wind down and calm, and the body is beginning to really wind itself down. So for those of you who are wanting a deeper sleep, who are wanting to really feel loved and nurtured at the end of your day, I highly recommend integrating some beautiful doTERRA essential oils into your routine, and just taking that time to really love yourself up. I hope this serves you. I love you all. Mwah. Sweetest dreams.